Boom, 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 boom. We are live. Live. 6:58. Early. Well, not early, because usually I come on at 6. So.
Well, no, yeah, we're late.
Late but early. Nah.
Is there such a word?
Oh. Just looking at the drones on the wall. Mr. Gauss, what up, brother?
Oh.
Jimbo. Mr. Gauss, I haven't forgot you on those prints, bro. I just been busy, and I got to switch out colors because I want to do it with purple for you. Actually, Justin really didn't know. I got red, purple, orange, green, black, blue. That's about it in TPU. So any of those colors, I'll print you up what you need for it. And if you actually still need an arm, I can actually hook you up with an arm. Because I actually got one that come off of mine. What you talking about, Willis? I don't know. What color on your Hawk 5? For like the session mount. That's what I'm talking about. Yep, Jim, I just got done making dinner. Pork chops and Mexican rice. So, Birdman, what's up? Pink, dagnabbit. Actually, you know what, bro? I'll get a roll pink for you. You always ask me for pink. I'll get a roll pink this week, and I'll do it. Yeah, okay, definitely. Pink's cool too. I like pink. You always say pink, so I'm definitely gonna get a roll pink for sure. Butch, what's up? Man, I forgot. I've been so busy. I've been wanting to text you, just check in, see what's up. Busy bee. We got Nubapalooza coming up this coming week. Got Dano, I think, wanting to come this Saturday and fly.
Dano coming Saturday. We got a fun flight on Sunday with Nubapalooza,
yes.
And then all next week is Nubapalooza.
All next week. Monday, going to be up in Philly, flying with Bot Grinder and the Noob crew. Tuesday, we're going to be doing fixins and just local kind of flying in the Felton, Delaware area. Well, Delaware, Maryland. Wednesday, we're going to Baltimore and fly with Cricket and Butt Grinder and the new two crew again. We're going to have a blast. Ryan's supposed to meet up with us, RDFPV. Oh, I've been sick all weekend. That sucks. Didn't even go out on the truck. What? Yeah, so much of that truck that 1 week it made you sick. I know that's killing you, not get behind that wheel. Richard Coggins, welcome. John, RC Buns, what up? Green Frog, Kagan, welcome. I see Jim say, I don't see Green Frog yet, but oh, there he is. He jumped in there real quick. And I got Dan's supposed to hop in tonight, Drone Worship, so he wanted to hang out on one of the lives, so I was like, sure. It's been he said I fist by an orphan child on my grinder. Yeah, it's we went to his dungeon, you know, the bud plant, but unfortunately they gotta take a break from there right now because it's just they're doing a lot of stuff in there, I think. Kenny, what up? Cardoso, Alvin, Chipmunk in the house.
Yay! I know Alvin's happy. He's finally got working internet again.
Kagan says, Chris, have you ever thought of printing crawler gates? I was gonna say, let me check on what they are, Kagan. I might be able to do something like that. My bed is only what's it? It's 220 by 220, so I think 9 inches by 9 inches roughly. But it could be done like tracks and like put together. Yeah, it's like 9 by 9. Bill 2, what's up? Metro Drones in the house. Ryan, RDFPB, welcome. All right, let me catch up here.
Depends on what he's calling gates. They're classifying RC crawler gates as in their secret place.
What are you calling like the gates? Kagan, I was thinking when you say crawler like gates, I'm thinking of like some kind of mesh thing they ride on. That wouldn't be gates, I guess.
No. Gates
Are they like racing?
line the area.
9 inches, you wish, big brother. I hear you, Butch. All right, now move the router to
Like
the room so
use,
better
like,
connection
tennis
for me.
balls cut
Sweet,
in
bro.
half.
For crawler gates? Oh, so like, oh yeah.
Something like this, babe.
Proline route crawler gate marker. Okay, so gate markers. I got you. Kind of like more like a cone.
Axial serves rubber gates roughly about the size of half of a tennis ball. See,
Okay.
and are hollow to set on rocks to indicate the route. Yeah.
Yeah, that should.
It shouldn't be a problem.
Nah, it shouldn't be a problem. I should be able to call it something like that. I'm actually the printer just. I gotta clean the nozzle up and get it right. We actually were printing Honey some furniture, so I printed this little chair. First thing, just to try. Turned out all right. So she loved it. So I'm trying a sink now, which is going to take a day to print. But yeah, definitely. But I'm gonna look into that for you. Help me remind that. I got a lot of printing to catch up on.
Yeah, you do.
Sorry, trying to catch up on chat here. No, Ryan. I know what you're thinking of, the markers on the ground. No, these are smaller. Kind of think of a tennis ball cut in half, like Kagan's saying. So like they could put it over a rock or something, and it makes their track. So kind of when they're crawling, I get what he means. I'm lost when you say gates. It's like, but I get what you're saying now. I understand. I'm retarded. No problem. Nice to meet you. Yes, that's well. I'm not sure.
Yes, it is.
Okay. Yes. So yeah, it was fun printing it. It was difficult because the support, getting it all out of here without breaking the little legs off. But yeah, and then it's a kitchen. Was it a kitchen sink? And then what else was it? Oh, a bowl set.
Yeah.
The bowl set. Yeah. Chuck it. What's up? Rick James, bitch. Well, we got like, so Monday we got like, shit, dude, you're gonna be here Friday. I'm coming up. If you, Josh, ain't gonna be doing nothing, I'm coming up, meeting up Friday, just to say what up.
That's not fair. I gotta work.
Yeah, what days are you gonna be off? I thought you were gonna be off most of that week.
I'm off Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday.
Oh. Chris.
Well, technically, I'll have to work a little on Sunday, but not much.
I know, Butch. We do. We need to do a video about that. I was telling you, we need to do the video, man. Let people know. We'll work on that. We'll definitely will. My internet was down for 2 days.
Remember when we didn't have it?
Oh
like,
man.
What was it, 2 weeks?
Yeah, when your internet goes
man.
down, like what's wrong? It's like nothing. It's like get it back. And the phone just sucks. Like I don't know, my phone actually the screen's messed up and it's like working and half working. It's like you can't be on that damn thing. I can't. And Kenny, for what they probably charge you for internet, geez, bro. Damn. Brian, what's up? OG in the house. Maybe some supporters. What is in Mr. Gauss clone? You're waiting for him to rip a quad out of his truck, Alvin, and just start ripping around your property? Like, hang on, man. Can I just fly? Wouldn't that be cool? Because that would be the perfect op. Well, I guess them being on the clock, they would. Company might not mind that or like that, but they be able to rip a lot of places. Got these fancy farms and stuff. This stream sucks. Ban this guy. Josh, what's up? Noobs. Noobapalooza's coming, guys. If you're anywhere near Belton, Delaware, you've got to stop in. Checks its career. So who's got rain? Because I've had rain for, 2 days now. I went out and flown in it yesterday, though. I've been poking around with a different platform. Shoot, hey, but you come up here, bro. We're just going to go do the... Crystal be filming.
I capture awesome footage. Yeah, Ryan, you were supposed to keep that rain, but you didn't. You shared it.
He said, no, it can't be Louis. Louis! Oh, Mr. No, yeah.
That would have been awkward as all get out.
Raining here for 2 days.
I've been like, yeah, you can let go of me now. My name's Mark.
I figured that, Brian, because normally you have basically our weather. We're not that far apart, I guess. Mike, I would love to come down there to that battleground and fly. Never know what Josh will pop up one day with. He's just like, hey, let's go here. Okay. Joe, what's up? Drone Man Productions in the house. Don't tell Brandon. Well, I'm good. Vampire, what up? Well, Mike is, I don't think day trips. I don't know. Mike's in Carolina. Where? Greensboro, I think, near Greensboro. But he has a nice spot, the old battleground, whatever. Look at his one video. That place is nice. I like to rip it. It's open in the middle, but it's got trees. Got some good trees. I've been finding some good spots here lately. Josh got my eyeball open for spots. Oh, the Pocono Mountains. What?
They're beautiful.
I bet they are mountains.
They're...
I want to film some mountains and some freaking trains. Every time I'm out flying somewhere, like we were in Harrington that day here, woo, woo, the train, I'm like, where? In Philly that day, we heard it, but we never saw it. I want to film some trains. I don't want to nerk it. I'm not that good, but just with the camera bird, the Inspire, to be honest with you. I want to take the Inspire just like right down with the train. Should have got it on camera. I screw up here. It's moving pretty quickly. I think the rain's supposed to be done today, though. Well, no, what's it? No, I think tomorrow. But I think it's supposed to be nice for when we're going to be doing the noob thing. So if you guys want to come down, stop in. We have all kind of birds. I'm going to have my camera birds so they can chase it, the wing, so they can't catch it. No, I might not mess with the wing. I know, don't it, Vampire? It does. And it's like across the whole peninsula, I think. Delmarva. Josh, does the trains run like every day though? Do you know like their schedule actually? Some people have them down to like a thing, and I know Joe said the same thing down his house. I have to get with him. I would love to fly the train, dude. Hey, that's set then. We have to do that. Palladian scientists, welcome. I think I said that right, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
That's Tim.
Tim, that's right. I'm like, I hope I said that right, because I know I might have butchered that. I don't know, but I never looked. They used to have them in the Lewis, but then they took them out of there. I would love just to go down the track with the train, dude, because you know how that Inspire, I could turn the camera, so I could just be going down the track like this and just bam, pop that camera like that and still be moving forward. Watch. Oh, you have no idea. I want that, buddy. Of course, we're gonna fly the race drone around it. You guys could be doing the race drone while I'm doing the camera. Yeah. Allison, I regret not doing at least one ninja pick. Alvin, you would have laughed your ass off in our group today. They show a dude on the scooter, and your brother Ed goes, "Was that Alvin?" We all about pissed ourselves. You'd have pissed yourself if you were there too. Love my drones. There he is.
He loves Sponge. What's another about this? Chuck's got all kinds of nicknames tonight.
What are you saying about my phone? I have trains.
I said your phone's off. I'll remind you up and turn it on. Mr. Gal sent you a picture of the Lost Gate City he found.
Oh, Joe said he's got a Steamtown National Park. Oh, dude, that would be fun. I'm not like a train.
Josh said he's got fields right next to his house with the train running right there, so you're good.
Oh, we're good, bro. I might have to spend the night.
Oh, here we go. I knew it.
The video was
That's all right, Chuck.
Incredible, and yes, Chris the train every day.
We know how to take care of this.
So okay, Joe says they do run every day now in the spring, so that's cool. Nothing but fields and ones. Oh my God, Josh, you got the ultimate spot. And Joe said the same thing at his house. They come past it. Gold Star, welcome. Of course, you can get a shout out. But yeah, so I'm definitely going to get some footy then. If we're going to be around your house, that when it comes through, obviously, I don't want to sit there. It comes through Salisbury, but think about Salisbury. There's really no. Sorry, Salisbury. There's really no nice place to film a train or something. You're welcome, Gold Star. No problem. Appreciate you stopping in, checking us out. I know he did. He said right in his backyard too.
Yeah, but Joe's got bugs that stand taller than I am.
Now imagine if that guy actually had a YouTube channel. He'd have some good footy.
Oh.
Yeah, that roadkill guy. I just shouted him. I don't shout him out. Nah. We're getting ready to do a thing, me and Butch. I'm gonna push him to do the video. I don't want to just I want to say a little bit about it, move on. There's a guy in the RC community that does ground game that done him a dirty deal, and he hangs out around a lot of you RC guys. So I want Butch to do the video just explaining what happened, and he's given him many chances to say, hey, let's get this right. and he just keeps ignoring him. So I think a video will get it done, Butch. You got the guy to promote it. I do all the editing for you. Put the fingers in where you want to put them in at.
That'd be sweet. Joe said when he comes back from Israel, we ought to go up there, and that way you can stay. We can stay and shoot some mountains.
Oh, that would be cool. Hell yeah. Mountain dive. How did you lose your drone? Dive in a mountain. You finally broke your first session. What? I don't want to ever say those words, Vampire.
Butch said we need to for real. He's talking about doing more giveaways.
No, I'm for real. We definitely will do it. Like let's see, we'll figure out. We'll do it like a collaboration thing if we have to. Like you do your part. I know, like I said, I know about it because I checked into it. But actually, that's when me and Butch first met. That's honestly how we clicked, basically, because of that. He was like, "Dang, you live near a guy that actually, you know." And you guys will see the video, know the story, and I don't think there's near one of you that would say, "Well, Butch, you're wrong about that." I guarantee you that. So we'll do it, Butch, for sure. We'll definitely get together and get it over with. He said, "Got another one? I have a receipt." Yeah, keep that receipt. If I ever break one, I just have to start the insurance thing. What's the insurance? Does anyone know the real deal about the insurance? How much does it cost? How much does it cost you to get a GoPro fixed? I don't need to fix one now, and I hope not. And I know I have to. It's just a matter of time. But I know it was somebody said like $5 a month, then I heard 10, and then I heard like 45 to fix it if you break it. Oh, he was going to fly too early. I hear you. He said, "Usually you give me a month."
Whoa! I didn't know Ryan and Chuck were racing at Nuba. Loser shaves mustache.
All right, Butch, if you want me with you and film the whole thing, bro, ain't no problem. We need to make that happen then.
That means Butch needs to bring his behind up here.
Yeah, either here or we could do it live. Well, not live, but do like a video.
Butch doesn't have live.
I know. You'd have to go to like somewhere and say, "Can I use your camera?" Okay. Yeah, Crystal was talking about that, Kenny. Something about underwater and all that. She said it was the Osmo, but I thought I was like they just did the Osmo.
No.
I know you said it's something like the Osmo. Oh, it's not even on bright. That sucks. My drone cost me around $50 for my drone, as you know. Johnny's all I say.
It's supposed to be the GoPro killer.
I know they say it's going to be the GoPro killer. We'll see. Gold Star says he also I fly. Yes, I fly. Awesome. Gold Star is the spaceship.
Hallelujah.
Jimbo, what he said? Yeah, you can go. There's a joke. They say go to the Best Buy and just keep flying the parking lot. Just keep breaking your GoPro and going and trade it out. They're going to run out. That no Best Buy parking lot's good to fly anyway. Really nothing there. $8.56. But is that now, Vampire, is that where you bought it from, kind of like their warranty, or is that kind of through the GoPro thing? I know once you get the GoPro insurance too, you can't deactivate it or something. That's why I'm asking. Is that like where you bought it or? Mustache. Did I? I'm trying to think if I saw Chuck. I think I seen Chuck without his mustache before. I did, yeah. I thought I did.
Chuck's got a baby face like you.
Yeah, he does. That's what I thought. Yeah, actually, I did. Not talking about the picture. I'm thinking as we knew him, we were talking to him. I don't think he had all that man T thing. He's gonna get it cut off. He said. He ain't losing that mustache. You keeping that steel mustache?
He have recently.
Yeah, your picture. He said not always flying through wormhole stargates. Yeah, Gold Star Ryan, he's cool. RDFPV, that's his name, Ryan. He's just curious on which fly. He has tons of drones. He's kind of like me. Babyface. He said that pic was 5 years ago. Don't matter. You still got that baby face like me. I gotta keep a little bit just to make me look a little rough around the edges. If not, when freaking, if I shave before Nubapalooza, and if we go somewhere, they'd be like, he's not allowed in here. Like, hold up, let me show you my ID. But yep, we're gonna have a ball. I'm finally gonna meet Chuck at FPV and multiple others. Is Squishy on his way up this way, Chuck? Do you know? I know he said earlier he had to get something.
Trying to get a run over this way.
Yeah, trying to get a run over this way. That would be cool. If you guys don't know, it's Holy Squish is his name in his channel. Holy Squish is his YouTube channel. Check him out. He's been communicating with us in our chat group. Really, really cool guy. Oh. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Who won't remember it? Text Ryan, talk about it. I should be in Philly Monday and most likely home. Oh, word vampire? So you're gonna be there, bro? Sweet. So wait, you're not coming to fly with us. You're just coming to fly with Bot, though. No, dude, that'd be epic. Epic. We got to get up. Yeah, I want to come up like one day and fly with you and Leon and that get together. I think that would be cool. 30 minutes away. That's right. You said that. Shit, I forgot about that. So man, it's closer to you to Philly than coming like to Dover. He said, "Not flying anytime." Yeah, he just got to put a helmet on, right, when you're around. He said, "You almost hit him in this freaking and where's the beef? What's up, Bob? Brother Bob in the house." Dover's about the same. Okay. Yeah, we'll definitely have to hook up and do something. Go out with Leon and get up together. Josh, Eric, our Dragon boys out. Actually, there's Zane lives in Camden, Delaware. You know what? Where's Mods and Hobbs at up there? Ain't he in Newcastle, Delaware? I thought he was in Newcastle. There's a guy I know actually up that way too. Vampire Sterling. He flies like
Middletown.
Camera Birds. He's in Middletown. He like mods Camera Birds and all, and does like ranges on them and all that stuff. Camden, Delaware is right below Felton. Am I right on that? I think it's like right below Felton, I do believe. It's all within the area of like Dover, basically. Sending out the shirts. Guys, we got a queue. All right, Birdman's got a question, guys. He says the camera port on the Bug 6 board 5-volt regulated. I'd probably would guess, Mike, that would be 5 volts at least. Because the Bug 6, I'm thinking that's that kind of racer looking one. And if anybody else has the Bug 6 that knows, I know Mr. Gosh used to have one, Johnny Fife. So when is summer going to start? That's a good question, Bob. Because it warms up and then rain. You know what I think is going to happen? It's just going to hit us with 110-degree days. We're going to just be like, I don't want to go out. The air conditioner is going to be blowing so cool. Let's see something right here. Mute it. That's a nice spot too. Look, there he goes with his backwards.
Give me time to
Uh-oh.
It's my life.
That's definitely not my video that I'm playing it singing.
Back to home.
What's up?
What's up, bro?
What's going on?
Just here to say hi. Hi, guy.
Hi, Dan.
Checking out your
Hi,
hat.
tablet face.
Is that a Marlins hat?
What's that?
Is that a Marlins hat?
Miami Marlins or Dolphins or whatever they are.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. It's Star Wars, bro. It's got Darth Vader and stormtroopers on the front of it.
All right. Looks pretty wicked.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god, dude! It was a long day, bro. I have not had an opportunity to fly drones in like 2 weeks now, man. It's been crazy. This is our rainy season, so like it just rains every day. Like
Gotcha.
sometimes all day, and then you just don't get time to do anything else unless you do it when it stops raining.
I hear you.
So it kind of sucks.
MX Rider, welcome. Hey,
Dude,
I saw your comment. You said you live like 10 minutes from the King's Asylum. Man, I wish I'd known that. Could have met up that day, bro.
Yeah, bro. Jeff.
Hey, on the Bug 6, the camera port. I don't know if you ever had the Bug 6. 5-volt regulated?
You asking me?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't have the Bug 6, man. I didn't get it because it couldn't do acro and you couldn't install different firmware on it.
Well, they said it did, but it has like the Bugs 3 acro, I think. It's kind of like not aggro.
I would have avoided it, but like the plague, bro.
I found what it does is if you don't try to throttle up and then do a maneuver with it, it doesn't like that. If you're just cruising along and then maneuver, you're good. As long as your throttle's set, and then when you go to flip it or roll it, it'll do that. But when you add throttle, it doesn't like it on the Bugs 3. Sleeping Bear, welcome.
Sleeping Bear, it's been a while. I got to pop out the chat, dude. Give me a second to pull all this.
Right.
What did I just do? I did something. Oh, my God. He wasn't ready. Okay, that's up.
Keeping my eye on.
Let's do this.
It's my son. T.I.
Hey, we got 20 people watching. All right, cool.
2020.
Yeah, my two haters. I just uploaded a video. I always forget when I take a break like 2 weeks to turn off my likes and dislikes. So thank you for reminding me, my two haters that pop in daily to show me that love and support. Dude, I don't give a crap because interaction is interaction. Like they pop in, you got money.
All right,
Thank
Joe,
you.
be good. I can understand that, man. No problem.
Let's see here. What was I gonna do? I was gonna pop out the. Oh yeah, pop out the chat.
Yeah, Ed, exactly. That's exactly how I feel like when you give the throttle, it just like, bloop. Yeah, it's been raining here for 2 days now, so it's been hit and miss on flying. No, well, yesterday I went out and fly. I'm conformal coated though, but it doesn't. When you get water droplets on your lens, it sucks. It's like you're like,
I was wondering about that. Didn't you fly that thing in the rain?
yeah.
Yeah.
You kind of just look at, kind of get your spot through the water droplets, and just like, I'm good.
Cardosa, I'm good, bro. Oh, we got Drone Man Productions in here. RDB, Birdman. What's up, Birdman? Long time no see. MX Rider's been with me since the get go, dude.
Yeah, he's always
Love
been
My
around.
Jones wants to know what was up with that high-pitched, squeaky voice, Dan. Somebody kicked you in the nuts
When was that?
when you first came in.
When you were
all
singing.
high-pitched.
Oh, was I? I don't even remember what I was doing. That's that ADHD for you. You got me, dude. I guess so. Took a nut
Got the
shot.
solos up on the shelves up there. Look at it. Look at. I see the
That's-
wing. Did you ever build that thing?
Heck no.
I would never buy one of those. Why would you buy one of those?
And it's useless unless you stick a bunch of parts in it, making it pointless purchase because it would actually almost be cheaper just to buy the one that's fully set up and ready to go than the other way around.
Yeah, it would be the cert. Well, yeah, because you definitely would want that board, that like stabilization board that lets you launch it. Now, I could probably just throw an ESC and motor on mine and get it up, but I've been flying Acura for a while, and it's still not. I don't know. All the guys at the track that day, that's what they run them in. They run straight Acura. They don't run no. I say straight Acura, but it's just an ESC to a motor and servo. So call it. I guess you call it Acura. It's no stable. It's non-stabilization mode basically.
Yeah, I thought about giving it just slapping a motor on the back of it, CG balancing it, turning it on, and letting it just sail off into the distance while playing Only Time from Enya. Who can say that you want? And just let it go right into the sun. Wherever it ends up, it ends up.
Strong gusty wind, drop it from a quad and just
let her go.
Like the Oreo dunk, bro.
Yo, I want to do that again.
That was epic. I gotta admit that. The dude running across trying to catch it. He almost got it, nipped the cup that time.
Dude, I was the fat guy that was sitting there like egging him on, like, yeah, bro, good job.
Run faster. You're like,
I don't run.
You can totally do it.
You got this. You were so close that time. Good job, bro. Dan, have started on the Marty hoverboard yet? Actually, is Jerry in here right now?
No, haven't seen him yet.
Jerry has printed me a 2-scale Marty that weighs 14 or 16 grams. And I'm going to paint him, and then we're going to stick him on the hoverboard. And we're going to go ahead and put some small micro motors on here, and we're going to buzz Marty around on the hoverboard.
Sweet. Did you ever get the DeLorean set up that anybody found? Or
no, I mean, I've got one that works perfect. I just got to find I got to find the money, components, and time to do them now.
Gotcha.
You know, that's the real issue, bro. Is money.
All right, Richard. Have fun mowing that grass, brother.
He says it's gonna rain again on Wednesday, so it's gotta get it done.
Yeah, I gotta get our neighbors. I cut his and ours. I gotta cut that before probably tomorrow, hopefully.
So I'm already working on the Wingsland S6 battery. I yanked it apart, so we're doing the solo tip on this. I went ahead and pulled the battery for the Wingsland S6 apart, and I yanked the BMS out of there, which is that tiny little thing. And so now I'm trying to figure out exactly what makes the BMS function, because if I can do that, I'm going to start strapping batteries to the top of the Wingsland to see how long I can make it fly for.
Oh,
I don't even care because the company doesn't support it anymore. Like, who cares? Just have fun with it now at this point, you know?
right. Modding stuff is always fun anyway. Like, I mean, that's what I like kind of with the race drone and freestyle drones. It's kind of like bare bones frame. I remember one time when I was doing that M4 group. I had one sitting on the table. The lady's like, "So that actually flies? It looks like it's missing half its parts." I'm like, "No, it's actually a full rig ready to go." I love the modding part of it. When you get to just grabbing them and take them out the, even when I was in the toy grades, taking them out the box, flying them, it's just like that's fun. And you're sitting there, you're like, "What can I make that thing better?"
Right. Now, yeah, and that's the thing with this blah, 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 drone that they sent me. I don't know what I'm going to do with the blah, 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 drone. I think the blah, 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 drone is on the shelf right there. I don't even know what to call it. It's LBLA, blah, 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 blah. I'm just calling it the blah, 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 drone.
Blah, 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 blah.
Blah, 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 blah. Bob,
Back to work. Good, brother.
that's awesome, man.
Yes, indeed.
But what's going on with Jim? Jim's not coming in?
No, the Monday night thing off the wall drone talk's just a drone talk.
Oh, okay.
Not the drone network. There ain't nothing to do with that. I know it's like confusing because I have like two different things on my channel live.
Should we pick a drone to crap all over?
Sure.
Okay.
I have some options back here.
No.
I was thinking we could crap all over the X Dynamics a little bit more, seeing as people are still thinking they're going to make videos to make it sound good. Have you seen the X Dynamics drone yet? The Evolve?
No.
You should look into it. They want $2,500 for it.
Woo.
Yeah. Woo. Woo.
One of the what is that?
It's supposed to be in between the Phantom and the Inspire lineup.
Okay.
Oh, that's what I said.
Between a Phantom and Inspire. Wow.
That's where they're basing the baseline of this drone.
That's the
It
Phantom
sucks.
for Obsidian already, right?
No, it's not actually a DJI product. It's by X Dynamics. The drone is X Dynamics. I forget I think it's Aerospace or Aeroworks. I think it's Aerospace. I think it's Aeroworks company that designed the X Dynamics.
Right, Vampire could build
Yeah.
so many quads at 2,500. Indeed.
You should let Bob in so he can tell us his thoughts on the.
Yes,
on the,
Bob. You have to tell everyone your thoughts on Dan.
Yeah. No, he's not talking about saying what he thinks of me. That's too easy. He always says what he thinks of me.
John said YouTube changed my letters.
Uh-huh.
No, I haven't seen that one yet though. But that's what I know in the DJI, it's the Obsidian that's in between the Inspire and actually I think it's the Obsidian's more than the Inspire, to be honest with you. Just because they sprayed it black.
Yeah.
I mean, basically, when we were looking at it that time, that's all. It had a better camera than Phantom 4.
Yeah, well, I can tell you this right now, man. It's nowhere near the quality of a Phantom. I think the concept of the design was cool, but the functionality sucks. So Ken reviewed it, the X Dynamics, and he let it land itself, and as soon as it landed, it flipped a prop off. Like it just went sailing skyward. Like, oh, okay. I guess that's gonna happen. You know, like be careful. Like your $2,500 drone just smacks into the ground because a prop flies off. Like these are locking props, you know. So DJI,
Yeah, self lockers, exactly.
DJI inspired locking props that apparently don't lock.
Mine actually lock, but I make sure they lock. I'll actually grab the motor and turn the prop back this way. Yeah,
That's what I do too, man.
Because
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm real sketchy about it. I'm to the point like, dude, I could take a few more minutes and put my props on. Please don't don't do the quick thing. Like I can screw that prop on. That's no problem.
That's why I don't take the spark props on and off, man. I just leave them on. Like I don't want to mess with them because I know the one day I do, I'm gonna go out to fly over the ocean. I'm gonna be like, I'm flying my drone and it's sinking into the ocean. This really sucks.
You're gonna do a Paul. You're gonna do a drone bum. You're just gonna take it out over the ocean and just
yeah, lose a prop and just.
Man, I knew that hurt. I told him he met us up in New York. I told him I knew that hurt, dude. That Mavic over the water and just oh.
Wait a minute. This is a family show, Bob?
He said
It's not after 9, right, Bob?
Depends on where in the world you are.
Right, Ed.
Very good point. Very good point. I'll give you that one.
Josh asked Paul. He's like, so you fly? He's like, yeah. My thing is, I just take him out over the ocean and just in the water. It's like,
Yeah, it's fun. Go big or go home, people.
I'll try the day I ever do that.
I've never. I don't know, man. I've never lost.
Try, because you better have a big ass bowl of rice to be drying it out when I bring it out of the ocean.
Well, I'm thinking like when I took the Solo that time. I've taken that Solo. Well, I know Dan went miles over the water, but I know I've just done like down in Anaco probably. What was it? Maybe a mile, 3/4 of a mile. But yeah. Still, that's a lot to go swimming. By the time you get out there, it's already sunk. It's already done. The current's done moved it.
Yeah. So, Crystal, let's recap here. You ready? You said you better have a big bowl of rice ready if you pull it out of the ocean. Do you know the difference between an ocean and a lake?
Yeah, it's called salt water, but a lot of the water around here is brackish. So we may actually get lucky.
There's still salt in it, lady.
I said we might get lucky. It's
All
called
right.
optimism, Dan. Optimism.
I'll give you that.
It would be nice to actually, I think, and I know they got them out there. They have retrieval systems. They need something because I've seen it before, like cell phones. They put their cell phone in like this case. As soon as it hit the water, think of a tampon. Poof, it just blows right up. Think of when you're drone, right?
I'm not really sure. I want to think of a tampon when I fly a drone.
If you hit the water, you'd want that.
Even then, I think that's the last thing I still want to come to mind.
Tampax.
Oh my gosh!
I think of something like that. That's water activated. As soon as it hits, it expands, and then you just go. Even the current's still going to push it around. I mean, but at least it's on top of the water.
Yeah.
Maybe.
John said, "Here's one that sucks: the Walkera Rodeo."
I don't know. I enjoyed my Walkera 110. Isn't that what I had? The Rodeo 110.
Yeah, the Rodeo 110.
I just didn't like the camera. The camera was horrible. The thing flew all right. The camera was just
$160 ready to fly kit, and I promise that was probably. What do you think? That's probably the worst money I spent. To be honest with you. That thing, I don't care what you did to it. I even put it on beta flight. I did the whole deal, how you did it, put it on the beta flight and did that.
Mm-hmm.
It's so fragile. It's like I crashed it on grass and it just shit the whole entire drone. It's like, really? Kev took it. I traded it to Kev, and he actually put an S-Bus receiver on it. And I think it's flying amazingly different now. So maybe it was just their setup with that Devo 7 that you had to fly it with.
I was going to say that was the big price point of the seller, was that it came with a deviation controller.
Right.
And that's why it cost so much. Otherwise, if you just bought the bird by itself, it was like $99.
Right. And I don't know, that Deviation 7, that radio, just that radio, that one isn't. Now the 7E would have been much better radio, but that 7, that thing's like this big.
I know, I got it. It's down there on the shelf still.
It's like that fat. Yeah, because your bird flew away, didn't it?
Yeah, that was an interesting day.
That's when you needed that song.
Yeah. And
that little thing, just probably what 75 feet above the tree. You pretty much ain't seeing it no more.
Dude, it skyrocketed, man. Like as soon as I took off, it flew for a second, then it just went absolutely wonky and just shot straight up into the clouds. I was like, oh, okay, well that's never coming back.
Somebody's just sitting out in their yard or something, just chilling off something.
Dude, I don't doubt it. I probably killed like a baby manatee somewhere.
Shame on you.
What? I'm just being realistic here.
Donovan Carr, welcome. Yeah, that's crazy, dude. Chris Riley did it one day. He was flying a 5-inch, come down when he first started flying. He bumped the ground. When he bumped the ground, something, I don't know, something in the flight controller just went ballistic.
Yep.
So imagine a 4S100C battery just full throttle, dude. He said it was like watching a rocket take off. It's just like, bye-bye.
Is this the
Appreciate
song?
you guys. Yeah, right, Kenny? That's what I'm thinking, like little buoys that would release when it would hit the water. There's got to be something that would be able to be made. I guess the velocity of the drone coming down, too. That's where you'd have to do your homework and figure out the detonation time and would it pop it back above the water. EBR, welcome. And Dan would be willing to try it if you guys want to send him a bunch of tampons. He'll tie them to him at Dunkus. Because he's got, and I say Dan because he's got the submarine thing that he can go find the drone when it doesn't work.
Dude, you know it.
And
And you know this, man.
And you know this, man. Have you ever had a successful flight with that thing? I say flight, but
Which one?
I forget the name of that thing. The submarine thing.
Yeah. I finally got it all hammered out.
Nice.
It's ready for deep sea. I'm waiting until June to get the boat legal, and then we are debating on. Well, I got to get a hitch for the new car. That's the other thing. So, and then I got to install it and do all that fun jazziness and crazy stuff.
Duct tape, bro.
Duct tape. Duct tape.
Duct tape it right to the exhaust pipe. The hitch.
Suppose I could. Yeah, no, and then I take the submarine out, chugga 1,000 leagues under the sea, and go check out some shipwrecks in Tampa.
That would be pretty cool.
Wow.
That would be cool.
Who we get? We got trolls. We got trolls.
Yep.
I love trolls. Where are they? Who are you?
Don't care.
I do.
Don't feed them.
I don't feed it. Well, I feed them scraps. They're locked in my basement right now, chained to a wall. But
You almost choked on that Pepsi there, Bill. Man, duct tape works for a lot of things. Hey, he did the Flex Steel thing, right? Duct tape, I mean, not far off that.
dear trolls, feel free to troll me. My YouTube channel is Drone Worship the Executioner. I'll be waiting for you.
The Executioner.
Yes. The grumpy old troll that lives under the bridge.
I don't know much about that radio. Lewis did a video on it, and he got a lot of dislikes on that thing. The $60, was it? Let me catch up here. The Tyrannus X9 Lite. The $60 Tyrannus. I didn't think it was that cheap, though. Holy cow. Not that I need it, but I want to check it out.
What was I thinking of? Oh, Skipper. Is Skipper in here? Skipper's not in here. Was Skipper in here?
Nah, I don't see too much Skipper. Skipper's busy all the time.
Yeah, he said he was building me a drone. We're going to see.
I heard a 6S3.
6S. Yeah, he was going to build me a 6S.
Oh, yeah, he's been building that thing for a while.
No, he just asked me what I wanted. He said he got all these frames and a bunch of stuff sent to him, and he said he was just going to build me a 6S and throw it my way.
Sweet.
We're gonna see what happens, man. I'm going to let her rip, Tater Chip.
You are gonna let her rep
Yeah.
3-inch. Let me tell you what. This guy here, I run on 5S. Look at that. It's hanging up here. Now. I don't run it no more because I took all the parts out of it. That. But this is a 3-inch, and I ran 5S on it. Nothing but a monster.
Heck yeah.
I can imagine 6S.
Yeah, I'm sure the punch out hang time is going to be insane.
It is. When you punch it and just like get off the throttle, it just stops. That's why it's kind of bare bone frame now. My 3 inches that I fly, I like them to fly like a 5-inch.
That's a bit harsh there, Drone Man.
Crypto Media, welcome. Yes, I do still fly all my drones with all of the laws, and I am registered, and I put my FAA number on the bottom of all my drones.
Mm-hmm.
And no, I won't hold one up to the camera so you can see, just for the reason that the FAA needs to see it.
Dude, I hate having to register all my drones now.
And it's not it's what it is, I guess, if you're gonna fly. Like over Crystal, we just had JD's quads on, and they're getting ready to change over there where they got to do the same thing. Do it, but it's $5. What did they ever change that? It's still $5.
It's still 5 for now.
Yes, for now it's still just the $5, and you put your number on them. So just get you a little label maker.
But it has to be on the outside, no longer on the inside
you can't
of the
put
battery door
right.
or under any of that.
Mm-hmm.
It must be visible at all times now. So.
Vampire wants to know, does your FAA number count if you put it on your OST?
Indeed.
You're saying it, right on.
Like, hold up, bro. Hold on. Here, just put the goggles on. There you go. That's all you need to see and get out of here.
50 cents.
Hey, Joe, I'm gonna have to ask you, please don't do that in here because I don't know what happened that night in Dan's, but I would rather not you rehash it in here. If you could respect me, I would thank you for that.
Mm-hmm. Is it the remix? I want to say it was the remix for PAMP. Oh, there it is. I found it. Download.
What is the one on your shelf that's under the yellow? Is it? I want to say autonomous. Is that what the name of that thing is?
Huh?
Yeah. What's that one? Is that another?
That's the hydrofoil. The Parrot hydrofoil.
Oh, okay.
Next to the Bugs 3.
I got you. That thing's supposed to be pretty cool.
You know, man, I haven't taken it out at all except for in my bathtub, because it's so wavy here. Like, good luck. It'll just eat the waves, and that'll be the end of it.
A pond or a lake or something, maybe.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, wait a minute. That JME selfie drone, Female Robotics. I know I'm saying that wrong. Is that one, that little one that had the Pixhawking on it that time? Or does Brian got that? I think True Drone Reviews might have that. I know that named the JME selfie drone. I think Brian might have it. True Drone Reviews. I know he's got a couple of the JME ones. Maybe I'm thinking of something different.
50 cent. This is killing me, man. I hope my music source didn't stop working.
I hear you, Alvin. Yeah, and I mean, I know, I just...
Alvin, we know exactly what you meant, babe, and it's a perfect way of putting it nicely, honey. And we appreciate that. So, It's just like you said. You respect the host.
Look.
I know.
Go get him something else. I'll get one of those.
You're not getting a jelly bean tonight.
Yeah, there you go.
I agreed to things when I came here, and I will respect those things I agreed to.
And I appreciate you for that.
Hey, Dan.
That's why, and I told you anything, I would definitely address it right out the gate. So,
You,
Bob, thank you, because Bob said it first, you know. But I mean, hey, I ain't nothing against Joe. I mean, I just
total change of pace. Dan, what's that famous saying that Ryan loves?
he just said it.
But let it rip, tater chip.
Old saying.
Or inner erosion, corrosion, explosion.
Probably both.
And
Ryan's now got a smile on his face from
my
ear to
emoji
ear.
here.
Or tickle my feet and let her eat.
There you go, Ryan. You got a new saying now. That one will go for when you meet Chuck.
Oh man.
Yeah, because Ryan's we're going to Baltimore. Not this Wednesday, the following Wednesday, and fly with Butt Grinder and Cricket, and RDFPV is gonna meet up with us. Him and Chuck's gonna get it on.
So tickle my feet and let her eat actually came from that's what I say when I put boats in the water now. The reason why is because I'm always out there with my shoes off, and anytime you put the boat in front of you and you throttle punch it, the bubbles and the wake hit your feet, and it kind of feels like a tickly sensation when the boat takes off.
That's cool.
And then it eats waves. So tickle my feet and let her eat, you know?
I ain't took my boat out in a while, because every time I do, Crystal always takes it and I drive it, float it, pilot it.
We've had
Dude.
this discussion before.
Whatever you call it.
Well, hopefully, man, I can actually start taking I want to take what do you think is going to happen to a GoPro in the ocean if I do it in just the little without, you know what I'm saying? Like, do you think it's actually going to affect it if I throw this in the ocean with my boat? Because this one's a lot lighter. This is what I was looking for.
I'm going to lean more towards it's going to be okay.
Let's find out.
Solid. Those, man, look, yours is nice and pretty, and
What?
got dents in them from it hitting the ground.
Oh, GoPro?
Yeah.
Yeah, here. Let's figure out which one weighs. What do you think the standard Hero 4 weighs versus the
Wait a minute, are we talking sessions?
Yeah, so let's go Session versus Hero 4 Silver. Which one do you think weighs more?
I know the Session's around 70 grams. The Hero 4, I'd say, is going to probably come in a little bit heavier than that.
All right, let's zero out the scale here. All right, so if you had to guess, you think this weighs around 70?
Yeah, I'm most sure the Sessions are on like 70.
72.3. Good call. Now I'm going to take the sun guard off this one to make it completely even. All right, you ready?
Yep.
80.9.
Oh, see,
Almost a 10 gram difference.
I know my cams.
And this one's missing the glass on the front, so maybe a little more. I suppose we could put it against this Hero 4, but then I'd have to take the case off it.
I have my Hero 3s and my Solo, but as you can see, I got my cameras. I know the weight of them.
Oh, yeah. Now, what do you think the Hero Standard weighs? This is actually one of my favorite blog cameras. I ended up buying 2 of them, but which one do you think? Like, what do you think this actually weighs? This camera's 10 years old now, and I still find that
that's the original.
That is the original Hero Standard in the first edition of the waterproof case.
Night EBR. Chris Riley, welcome. I'd say I never really held the first one, but I would say they probably made them lighter as they went. So I'd probably say the one might be heavier than the.
Remember, this can't come out of the case. This is in its case for good.
Oh, so they don't. Whoa, now with the case, I don't know, because I know that case is about another 30 grams itself, I think.
See, this is the non-removable. This was you had the GoPro Hero, the GoPro Hero Standard, then the GoPro Hero Black, and then they moved to the GoPro Hero Standard Waterproof, which is what this one was. This was the Standard Waterproof, so. And that is 106 grams. So it only picked up 20 grams with the case on it versus the Hero 4.
I thought maybe I thought my case was running like at least 30 grams. I weighed it. I used to weigh it one time when I put my I put that on the quad one time, that waterproof case.
Yeah.
It was not worth it.
Yeah, all these original Hero standards, man, shoot at 1080 at 30, but they come with Pro Tuning already active, so they take like the color they get is just incredible. For a 10-year-old camera, man, that's why I use them only for vlogging, because they just have such wide angle lenses and they just shoot such fantastic picture. Like the color deposition quality is incredible. I know, man. I'm growing a family of GoPros over here. I don't know what to do.
Yep. I want to get eventually a 4 for the solo, just because you can work it from the transmitter.
Right. Actually, you can now use the GoPro Hero 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 with the solo.
Oh, and it works with the
Well,
Yeah.
you've already got it.
what is there? Is there an update that does that, or?
So, Steven Schinderwolf, a guy on the Facebook group, actually created a breakout board that plugs in, and he also showed everybody how to cut the original gimbal so that you can actually slide all the newer cameras into the original gimbal and still use the original gimbal. And then the breakout board helps the solo understand the camera functionality of the newer cameras. So you're basically just plugging right into the breakout board, and then the breakout board runs into the solo.
Gotcha. Breakout board expensive?
No, 15, 20 bucks, somewhere around there.
That's not bad.
No, so like I said, man, the solo.
I got the Hero 5 Black, so that would look really nice on the solo.
Actually, most of the videos he's making right now is with the Hero 5, but he did show the Hero 7. He did connect it and show that he got it working and all the functionality works.
Sweet.
So, yeah, man.
That would be pretty cool. The Hero 3 does good. Like, I like the footage and all it gives me, but I know there's so much more to come off that, especially the cameras I have now. Like, so much better than the Hero 3 Silver.
Right. Actually, I've seen a solo now with the natural motion applied without a gimbal, and it actually looks really fluid. Like, you almost don't even need the gimbal now. I mean, it's nice to be able to pan down, look up, you know what I'm saying? Listen to the dogs. It's because they love me.
John says, any action cams? Question. You probably got the bigger ones. Huh? As far as me, yeah, I have the bigger name cameras now. Well, I still have the wait a minute. This is still one of the good ones out there. Dun dun dun. The Qlama.
What is that?
Kenny has?
SQ12. Oh, compared to what Kenny has.
Right.
Kenny's freaking lens costs more than all of our little, just whatever this stuff here we have is called.
Whatever it's called, man.
Crystal has gotten into that photography thing, and we got her a camera
She was
from
laughing at me
Chris
yesterday,
Riley.
Kenny. I was outside in the rain taking shots.
Yeah, she was, dude. She ran out there in the rain and was taking the water droplets and stuff. She was showing
Really?
the price of those lenses.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
And you know what he told me, right? Wow, for the price of one lens, do you know how many drones I could build? And I'm like, I don't want to hear it.
Man, it's like, whoa.
Mars in the house. Cardosa. John C. also just popped in. I said hello.
What's up, Mars? Welcome. John C. Welcome. We're going to actually try to get John on the show. He's going to pop in Drone Network for a little bit this week.
Oh, I thought right now. I was like, go for it.
No, the Drone Network, so it'd be cool. I'll be glad when this rain ends because I'm like, want to fly.
Dude, you're like me, man. I'm 2 weeks into this now. Dude, I had the Wingsland S6 all primed, both batteries charged, and it just ran all day. All day.
You know, the Solo, that thing will fly with the rain. You know, one downfall I found that kills it is the way the ESCs have that little dip in them that set down in there. And there's little air baffles. The water runs right down into there, and that's what made mine do the bob landing one day upside down.
Yeah.
And but if you took those apart and just C-formal coated those, and that drone would be an easy C-formal coating job. I mean, you just take it apart so easy. You take that thing out, fly it all day long. Wouldn't I guess it wouldn't matter the GPS module and stuff.
Well, I'm thinking about buying another Solo and starting an Arju copter build, like an Arju rover build. Have you seen the Arju rovers?
When I first got into it and stuff, I looked into like that kind of stuff.
People are taking Solos now, ripping the innards out and attaching them to lawnmowers with servos, and mowing their lawns with GPS and pre-planned missions with the Solo.
I thought that was cool.
Yeah.
I didn't see him with the pre-planned mission one, but I seen the dudes like do it and do the lawnmower, and man, sit there and just cut. It was, I forget, it was like a field he had. He just kept going across it. It was doing great at cutting it. Like, wow. FPV, a lawnmower? What?
Yeah, so even if it loses GPS, it won't float away. Like, it'll just stop because it doesn't, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It doesn't just go bonkers. It just waits until it gets GPS and then continues this mission again.
Like at the bob landing. That's this new Solo, the bob landing. It's bigger too.
Let's see here.
Oh, that's awesome, Kenny. 2 gimbals. Yeah. Now, are they the big ones for holding your camera, kind of like the, what is that? The, I don't remember what they called it now. The Ronin, I think it is.
Hmm?
Oh, yeah, Chris, she loves that thing, dude. Everywhere we go, it's like, right?
That's one of them.
That's sweet. Okay, so man, that's like a pole. Okay, that's pretty cool. It holds like the big camera. John C, I'm sorry. Let me go scroll to your question about the Holo 3. What was that at? Man, chat is rolling. You guys are awesome.
He said, "How does the GoPro Hero Silver or Hero 312 Silver do in low light?"
I found the low light not to be all that great, and GoPro kind of, as soon as it starts to turn dark, turn it off. I don't know about the new 7 and stuff like that, but almost all the GoPros I have, and I have from the Hero 4 session, I have the Hero 3 Silver Plus, I have the Hero 4 session, 3 Hero 5s, and a Hero 5 Black. They all, to me, when it starts to get dark, over with. Actually, it'll start like to get dusk, and I'll be flying with my goggles on. The cameras on the birds actually will transition and make it look daylight outside, and then when I go to watch the footage is like you can't see nothing because it got so dark. Yeah, it's
Okay, that's all I know.
fun. We had to do it through the thing. I think I remember. Riley something. If not, we can get it. I got it right here somewhere. Now, if you guys saw my video before, like stutter, kind of when I'd go under something, you would watch the footage stutter. I had to go in and set the GoPro Hero up, put it on, go into the app, and do ProTune. The shutter, it was the ISO and the shutter and all was like staying open too long or not opening fast enough or something. So that's what was happening. When I was going under the tree, the light was affecting it. Now I went in and set it up, did the ProTune and set it all up. It's on point now. You're talking too much. I know, we just can't get him to shut up, can we?
I know. I'm actually downloading it. Well, because we did. Yeah, I know you didn't see the video yet, but I installed the new touchscreen stereo in the car, so now I'm downloading all my music videos, downloading all my music, putting on an SD card. So figured I'd try to do 2 things at one time here.
Pimping. Got the touchscreen.
Yeah, had to, man. I'm not a stock person by any means. Let's see here. There's some other good music, Chris.
Good music. Ramstein.
Yeah, Rammstein. Du hast.
Yeah. Do that to us. Look, half the words they're saying I don't know, but I'm just listening to the instrumentals and it's just the I don't care what he's saying. It's good stuff.
I do. I used to sing it for karaoke.
Oh,
Do
That would be interesting.
that'd be a good live stream. You know, you get yourself like 12 of those whatever the hell you drank before. Get your karaoke set up. Oh yeah, you and Robin, y'all could kill it. That'd be a good live stream. Do the Chris Rock, listen to me. Kid Rock thing. What was
Picture.
that? Picture.
That's mine and Mike's song.
He's not
I'm
listening.
down.
He's listening, but he's not biting.
It's not that. I've done karaoke when I've been drinking. Like when I used to go drink, I did live karaoke's, but it was always like Coke 45 and 2 zigzags, baby. That's all we need. And I don't think too many people remember that because they weren't ready for it. Because I woke up in the morning like, God, what a vulgar song, and I'm like, oh man, I didn't realize I was live streaming. I was drunk on the bar stage.
Sweet. Tiff, Mrs. Darcy. Yeah, Ryan, that's what this one is. The Hero 5 Black's got the screen on the back. I find it, well, when Crystal and Russell help me, I find it easier for them because they can kind of, they're like, well, I can't see what you're filming. I'm like, just hold your hand and follow the drone. So the screen on the back helps them, but really the screen on the back, it's okay, but I'm so used to not having it with the 3. Yeah, there you go.
Wow.
There's a
Some
Slipknot.
Slipknot, huh? Kill Machine. Yeah, that was War Machine. I think it was War Machine. Kill Machine or War Machine? No, maybe it was Killbox.
I'll tell you another thing with the GoPro Hero 3 I don't like where they put the mics at. Like every freaking hole in that thing has a mic in it. It's like it picks up gimbal noise and everything. Like, I mean, that thing is super sensitive. I know when that Q500, when it had the, what was it, the GB203 or something gimbal that held the GoPro, if you wasn't muting it and putting music in the video, you ain't using that video. It sounded like it was trying to start. It was like a the whole time of you listening to the gimbal on the freaking, or the motor on the gimbal just growling or doing whatever. But you could put your ear down there and you couldn't hear it. It's just the mic being that sensitive and picking it up. I tried putting whatever over top of it, never worked. It muffled it down, but it never really killed it. And they say plug in a external mic, just the cord, fake it out like it's not there, but still wouldn't do it. And that was before my editing days, and I can just go into Power Director now and just kill the growling.
I love Power Director for Android, man.
Sweet.
Are you editing on your computer or are you?
Yeah, I do everything on the computer. I know you do everything on your freaking phone still.
Dude,
don't
I
you?
love it. It's so easy. Why make things more complicated than you have to? That's that little device that's connected right now. I just plug it in, and then my SD card slides in. I can transfer all the footage to my phone and immediately start editing.
Yeah, but you know how blind you're going to be in the next couple of years from looking at that little screen doing all that?
I've been doing it since 2012, bro. That's why I buy these big phablets, these massive screen phones. Smoke weed every day.
There you go. You're putting your big system in the back of it, big old thumper.
I'm thinking about it, bro.
Yeah. Is that the one? I think I saw a picture of it on Facebook. Is that the black car one you just got?
Well, it's like a metallic gray or something.
It looks
Weird.
black in the picture, but yeah, that'd be a thumper. It looks like it had a nice size trunk in it.
Yeah, except you know what's going in the trunk, right?
Fishing gear.
Tools. I break down so
Car
often.
you buy, bro. It's
I-
like
I break
it
down
works
so
for good
often,
for a
dude.
couple days. It's just
I could buy a brand new car and leave the lot with 1 mile on it, get down the road, and it'd be like, engine has ceased to function. Like, what? What just happened? Catastrophic failure of the catalytic converter has caused this vehicle to enter limp mode. Like, oh,
what are you doing to these vehicles? Are you just
pop the trunk.
Yeah, I can tell you this much. He's washing it a lot.
well, yeah,
Yo, it's because
the damn thing it's not functioning properly, right?
it's because of love bug season. Right now, it's love bug season, and those things.
Like, if they don't wash them, and if they don't wash it off, it eats through the paint.
Oh yeah, right through the paint. Like you only have 24 hours to get these bugs off.
Damn, bro.
That's it, dude. 24 hours. If you don't get them off within 24 hours, they start to eat right through your paint job.
Marseille in 5th week.
So yeah, this is car washing every day season.
Oh my god, that's terrible. Yeah, Mars, I hear you. You're getting closer and closer to getting them L's back. Yeah. Look, he's talking about going right down the quarter mile with her. That's it, bro. Smack that 7 on it and just do it.
Actually, well, I was going to meet up with Brian so that we could do the Mobula 7 car chase. So basically, Brian wants to get in my new car and roll all the windows down, and while I'm driving, he's going to try to go inside one window and out the other while we're cruising down the road. Then he's going to try to do like a flip off the windshield and see if he can keep up with the car and have some fun. Like we're just going to go to some back road somewhere, and he's just going to put on the goggles and ride in the passenger seat, and we're going to see if we can put the Mobula through some fun testing.
You know what's fun? Just don't tell him when you're turning, right? When he's flying, just go.
Yeah, turn.
Yeah.
And then he'll be like, whoa. Whoa.
That's when you see what skills he's got. Can he
Yeah.
the car?
Equilibrium wants you to go one way, but your mentality tells you.
You're giving me ideas.
The idea is to go down a road that you know. That way you know more or less second nature in your head which where the turns are, and you take that drone and stay with the car. So if that car turns left, you turn left with the car.
Right.
It's easier that way from what I heard. I could probably do it. I've got to where I can walk and fly now. So I can walk, like I'll set my drone down behind me and kind of just walk, and the drone's like follow me like a puppy dog, and I'll get where I want to be. Now, when I turn around and want to stand, because the patch antenna, you kind of don't want to always be behind yourself. So I kind of make sure I'm out front. I just turn the drone with me, and then I just go off wherever I want to go.
See, I don't know, man. I would have to keep the car in sight, so I know when I'm turning. Like, you have to beat your own mentality is what it is. You know what I mean? You have to remind yourself the reality of the situation is you are just a bystander in the car.
And if you have an asshole driver, he makes it way worse for you.
A what?
They say if you have an asshole driver, it's way worse. If he's
So my buddy has an RX-7 that looks like the Fast and the Furious, the first Fast and the Furious, the one that Dom drives. And he's been doing donuts, and I said, yo, you have got to let me put on some goggles while you're doing donuts. Get in the car seat and see if I can even fly at all, dude, while you rip donuts around this parking lot.
That'll be sick. Chasing, bro, with it. Like, Skipper hooks you up with this 6S 3-inch. There should be plenty of power.
Yeah, but I want the experience of sitting in the car while he's doing it, trying to fly while it's outside the car.
I think you might be dizzy on that. You're going to be doing a lot of this when he's
dizzy. Nah.
Not unless he's got like a 5. If he's got that car, he's definitely got a 5-point harness. You can lock it down really good.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I don't even know is it even legal to do it anymore? Are you supposed to fly a drone while you're in a car? I don't think it matters if you're just in a parking lot.
No, you're not supposed to. But I'd say if you did it on I'm going to do it in the field. I'm perfect. We can do it in the field. So it's going to be bumpy, a little bumpy or whatever. And I just want to do it just to say I did it. I have.
Not know where anybody's going.
Right. I have took my drone and just stuck it in the dash and put the goggles on and drove my car from here to there doing FPV. That's pretty wicked. That's a weird, different feeling there. So just to do that once, try like you go down like not a road with traffic, obviously, like a back road you might not have no one on, like you see a car every freaking 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
put the drone in the dash and FPV off that drone and try to drive that car, dude. It's different. Let's just say.
Later, Carbusa.
Night, Kenny. Have a good one, brother. Appreciate you.
Right, Alvin? Roads? Who needs a road? We don't need no stinking roads.
Roads, where we're going, we don't need roads.
Eric, Garcia Crazy, what's up? Larson, you can do it, Dan. I have faith in you.
Oh, I got faith in me too. What's up, Crazy?
Crazy. I want to do it just to say I did it, honestly. Like, it's not really no whatever. Like, I just want to know, can I do it?
Can I do it?
What was weird? When I used to fly from the docks with the camera birds, and you feel, I know you felt this before, you felt that wave bashing that dock. So you you felt that feeling. So that's kind of, I think, the feeling you're going to experience. I couldn't walk before and fly. Once I need to stand still.
Actually, before I got like somewhat decent at flying FPV, I I hated going over water. Like I was standing on the end of a dock flying FPV over the water, and I was like, I was getting really tipsy, like, oh, and then you get the shakes in your hands, and you're like, this is a bad time for shakes.
Whenever you get shakes,
adrenaline gets the best of you.
Yep, bring it in, land it, just give it a minute, because that's what it takes sometimes. Yep. Although it's fun as shit when you keep control of those shakes and you're just out there. That shit's like the best sugar high you could ever have.
Yeah, well, it's basically, what is it? It's dumping pure, like, it's not even adrenaline. It's like dopamine. It's really what it is. It's like heavy dopamine levels.
Right.
You know, just emptying them into your system.
I know, Ryan. I do. So Ryan's mom said, you guys need to come up one day, and his dad's got a 30-foot osprey. She's like, go out on the harbor and watch the Blue Angels. So I asked Ryan, I said, ask your dad if I could actually rip a race drone off there. He's like, as long as he can catch the boat to land back on. And I'm like, oh, I'm good. We're doing this. Now, landing a camera bird on it, yeah, no. But the race drone, I'm just going to come right in. Woo! I'm going to come up and catch the speed of the boat. Woo! And just disarm and drop into the boat.
Actually, camera drone, I think, be easier because all you have to do is use your right stick to bring it in. Like, all you have to do is get it to the height that you want and then just slowly bring it in with your right hand while you reach out with your left. And you can just roll it left to right as needed, you know, while you're pushing forward. And then when you bring it in, you get a hold of it, and then you just reach over and power down.
Yeah, I'll meet it. Actually, I'm probably going to end this at 8:30 because I didn't eat dinner. I did make it, though. So I made it. That's a plus.
John C. Honey.
Oh, that's fine. I'm just having fun.
That's a 200, not 20.
What do you say? Would the GoPro 3 Silver be a beginning GoPro in the $20 range? He's definitely 200.
No, I'm hoping
I would say
200, but that's what Chris started out with.
Yeah,
that was his first GoPro.
And we retardedly paid money for it. And Dan reminded me how retarded I was buying that thing for $300 some.
What's that?
Yeah,
remember that?
Hero 3 Silver.
When I first bought my Hero 3 Silver for the Solo, you're like, why the hell did you buy that thing? I'm like,
no, man. They're so cheap. You can buy them on eBay for dumb cheap.
Well, you didn't do no camera videos, damn it, back then. Like, you didn't do, like, hey, guys. You did after
I didn't think that. I just figured
No, honestly, it was, hey, guys, here's a great drone. And I was like, oh, I swear to God, I'm going to kill this man.
Oh, man, the E-Hang, bro. What
up? Said there was a great drone. This one would want that.
What a pile of dookie, bro. Like, that's me being nice. You know, I want to say the other words, but like that thing was honestly, it was such a major letdown because I reached out to the company and I was like, yo, release the open source for this, please. And they were like, no. And I was like,
they finally did.
Huh?
They finally
did.
Yeah, I figured out I broke their protocol.
Well,
Take
now I
it
don't
apart,
have it.
scrape
And
the circuit board with this paint scraper,
there
and then
you go.
put the PDB and flight controller in there.
Right. Yeah. Just switch it out for something else.
That's what I did. I already did two of them.
Yeah.
I got one right
One's
here
right there,
that
Mm-hmm.
and the
uh,
other one just got shipped
been
out.
honey dipped. And I just shipped
last
one out
week.
last week. Yeah, dude, that's protocol. That's how you break their protocol. I used their ESC, their motors, and everything. I just their flight controller. They use 12 volts on everything.
I know. That's why the gimbal got hot. That's what caused the gimbal to make it fly wonky when it
Yeah,
took off. Huh?
the gimbal get hot. That's an understatement. If
Dude,
you
I
didn't
know.
get that bird in the air in 2.2 seconds flat, you're
It
cooking
was-
eggs.
I know. It was singeing hot, bro. It was ridiculous. That's what caused mine to fail so many times. So I gave up on it, honestly, man. I just said, hell with this. When it took off towards the road and it was going to take out a car, I just biffed it. I was like, I'm done with this. I don't even
All right,
like
the dude that I did, he said he took his 2 miles out before. No
Yeah.
way. Because I watched you rain. You took and did all that work and couldn't make it outside of the football field. Like,
Yeah, man. What a joke, bro.
I said, if you had yours do 2 miles, bro, I wish I would have known because yours would have been the holy grail to never take apart.
Yeah, no. It's I think the second version of it did a lot better than the first, but the second one was still a pile of crap as well.
I think Captain
was.
Cooks was the only one that didn't try to kill
Neil's
him
is the
or
only-
somebody else.
And we all had the Android version, so that made
And
me
he had
wonder.
the Apple version.
That makes me wonder.
I don't know. All I know is the only person that hasn't unboxed theirs yet is Steven. It's still sitting at his house in a box, unopened.
Skipper,
The skipper used his, didn't he?
no, never flown it.
Oh my god, I would have.
Got a couple of them.
Took it out the box, fondled it, never.
Dude, it looked like so much bird. Honestly, if it had worked better, I would have built a big DeLorean out of it because I already had inverted motors. I would have just ripped it down and used all the internal parts on it, you know? But gosh, no.
Hey, get with Mike Brooks,
Bob
bro.
said
He's
his
got one.
flew fine without the gimbal.
Bob's got one.
No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm scared of it.
He's like,
I'm
no,
good.
that thing tried to kill somebody.
Mine came down and smacked me twice. I was done with that, and that's why I put it on the shelf. And I remember saying, one day I'll become better in the hobby. I'll know my stuff. I'll know how to build, and I'm gonna build that thing. And I did. I've built 2 of them to date, and they fly great. Like I can actually probably put mine in acro, to be honest with you, and do some power loops and flips and rolls with it. Pretty
Yeah.
crazy, but yeah. Eric says that's what I'm talking about, Eric. That E-hang, that one that's upside down, it's right here.
But that's the problem. See, what Bob said is that it flew great without the gimbal. That's the issue, though, is everybody wants to use it for the gimbal to take stabilized footage.
Yep.
Like, you know, and then when I finally got FPV, when we figured out how to tap into the wires that was already supplied on the gimbal, then we could actually plug in and get FPV back to a monitor. And that's when I was like, yes, this might actually be worth it. You know, and then it totally was not. It tried to decapitate a 3-year-old, and then it slammed into a fence, and I bought another one because I'm stupid. And then I modified that one because I'm just dumb as a box of rocks. And then I tried to fly it with like 15 mods done to it in a larger battery it shouldn't have had. And then it just was like, F
How the
you.
hell did you put a bigger battery than it was supposed to have? Because that battery is like a 3S or 6S, 3S battery turned sideways, but that thing held like, it takes up like the whole. Now you could get a wider one in there, I guess.
I put a wider one in there and a higher milliamperage. I used the 11.1 volt battery that came with the Hubsan 109S.
Hubsan.
Yeah, I know. I just said the company that must not be named.
Look, I did a little thing over here. This is for RC funds. So when he comes, he can just. Oh, look at that.
I protect that wall.
No, I'm kidding.
Watch it.
My
You
501.
have to live with me. So.
My SS flies great. I gotta stop messing around. After I figured it out, but I know the one day. That's why I don't fly it though. See, I figured out how to make it not fly away. Hanging on the wall. You hang it on the wall and don't fly it.
You put it in safe
That's
shelf
the best security. Yeah, shelf mode exactly.
Right.
Best security.
Yeah, totally.
I ain't getting him going on Hubsan. That
Bro, I meant to ask you, how are your pork chops?
I didn't eat them yet.
What? My steaks were fantastic. I'm sorry.
You suck.
That's
I was on at like 45 minutes before you, so half hour maybe.
true. What's
Yeah,
up, Pedro? Eric, I called you. Oh, sorry.
we've got all kinds of people coming to visit next
E-drone.
week, so
Yes, so before we go, we're gonna have a busy week next week. E-drone, you better get your behind to the Nubapalooza. Dan, you need to come up. It's got 1 week.
Oh man, that crept up on us, huh?
You just got that new car, bro. No excuses.
That was well, yeah. There's excuses now. I spent a fortune buying the new car. Like, dude, that was my savings right there that I put aside from YouTube earnings. Like, I had been saving up for a while to buy a car. I was so sick and tired of working on the old ones.
And then you get one and work on it again. What's wrong, man?
Well, it's fine. Hey, listen. We knew that we were going to walk into some stuff that was going to need to be done. It's a Hurricane Sandy flood vehicle. Okay.
Oh God.
Like, we knew going into it, it was probably going to have a few electrical issues, which I already solved. Right. Done with. Good. Now it's got a small flange exhaust leak, and that's about the gist of it. And then I want to get 2 new tires for the front and have an alignment done. So there's really not much left to do to it to make it, you know what I'm saying, like 100% reliable. It still only has 44,000 miles on it, bro. Hasn't even been broken in yet, you know.
The old Pontiac, man. Where's the old
Dude,
Pontiac? Bro?
No, that Pontiac had tranny problems, and then my car before that was my Camaro that had 230,000 miles on it. And yeah, that was a wreck, bro.
I remember Pontiac, you'd have to start and wait for it to freaking warm up just so you could drive the damn thing. I was like, what?
Bro, that thing was so anyways.
With the big drone worship sticker on the back.
See, yeah, the issue is though is that here in Florida, cars go to crap a lot faster because of the heat. And people don't care. They just tell you everything works, and then you buy it, and then you realize you got screwed out of $2,500, $3,000. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's why I decided to buy it from a dealer this time. Yeah, I get it. It's got a rebuilt title, but if I can get everything working properly, then $3,000 is nothing if the car lasts you 10 years. You know what I'm saying?
True.
So working air conditioning, touchscreen, starts up every time now, drives down the road. I can't complain. Shifts like a champ, purrs like a kitten. You know.
Nice. It's good to have reliable transportation. That's one thing. I don't go places because of that. Our Magnums, they're good, but mine has 300,000+ miles on it, and Crystal has 200,000+. Oh yeah. And let me tell you something.
But they were fleet vehicles, so
Fleet vehicles, but that 300,000, no joke. Don't never think it's a station wagon. Them motors that they put in them things, they're not a Hemi, but they're close.
Yeah.
It will run, and they will get out of its own way. Trust me. And they still run, like, no ticking, knocking, nothing. I mean, run smooth, purr, everything. There he is, Jerry Calvary. Welcome.
Yeah, there he is.
Brother.
Jerry's the one printing the 3D printing the small Marty for me.
Small Marty, gotcha.
Small Marty, so I can mount him to his little hoverboard.
Sweet, Eric. You got your Venom Duo Pro today, brother. Nice.
And that's Eric, what's good, man? Where's my Mobula 7, bro? He was like, yo, they're sending me the HD one. If it works, man, I'm going to send you the Mobula 7. Then I watched this video, and it was like, oh, boy. Eric's probably going to keep his Mobula 7 after trying to get the HD running.
He's probably like, man, I'm glad I didn't send this to
Glad I did. Yeah. Yeah, dude.
Alvin, because the Venom Duo Pro, yeah, you even want to show it. Just pull the cord out the back, and then you just bring the cords in the front. So it's got two.
For real?
So it programs. So it has 7. It puts out 7 amps on each channel. So then he will use a parallel charging board. And yeah, you can charge some packs with that bad boy. 11 at one time.
Dude, I do want to blow something up with Tannerite.
That's Mars. The whoop, you guys wait.
Eric's like
OSD, sweet. Turtle mode is nice.
Eric's like, it's still coming, Dan. I'm still saying.
What's that Tannerite stuff? I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yo,
I'll open the pack first and do that.
I want to blow something up so bad.
You and me both. I got like 6 tubs of this, and then they outlawed it. I'm like, why? So, guys, this is the charger that E-Drone's talking about.
Jeebus.
If you are looking for a charger, it
Jeebus.
runs around $100, but I promise you, this thing will charge the biggest of packs. Because the B6 charger, I charged my Unique Q500 battery at 5400, and it wiped it out, so I had to get a new one. And I've had it now for a while, so Eric was checking it out, so he's finally picked one up. But yes, 2 channels, and like I said, 7. I think it's like 7.5 amps per channel. Eric knows all that stuff. He's a guru. He goes.
That's all I'm wrong. It's I think it's just rebranded, bro. It's just high tech. I'm fairly certain it's just the rebranded. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, slightly, but yeah.
These are like, so this one's 100. You can get the single one for like 50. The duo's 100. Then they have the.
But the warranty alone
The 4,
is
yes,
priceless.
lifetime warranty on it.
But what's cool about this one is this one connects through Wi-Fi, and you can monitor while you're out and about. Like if you leave your house, it'll give you battery temperature warnings while you're out. It sends them through Messenger. So your phone will get updates as to how your battery's doing. If it starts getting hot, you can choose thermal shutdown through your Wi-Fi. And then you can turn the high-tech charger off if it starts looking like it's going to cause the battery a problem. So this is one that you can walk away from without having to monitor. And then you also get all your cell readouts while you're away from your house. So like if you were trying to watch each individual balancing cell, it gives you all that through the platform.
Gotcha.
But this was a good, and this is only $70. This was a good purchase.
So what you're telling me is they entice you to burn your house down.
Yes, it's in a sense. In a sense, yes. Yes.
I remember you did a lipo bag that time, lit the damn thing on fire.
I just want to see what would happen. It burned right through it.
Lipo inside first. That was that. See, that's the crazy stuff I do. And then you know what I mean?
But I mean, it's cool. I'm not saying leave your house. I'm just saying, like, if you're outside doing yard work or something, then you can at least still monitor your,
right.
You know, while you're doing stuff. You don't have to just sit here and watch the battery. Like,
is it getting hot? Ooh, it is.
Oh, wow.
That's like some people's like, my light bulbs get warm when I charge them. I don't care. I'm like, yeah, you might want to start caring. You might want to make sure it doesn't get warm. Trust me. This starts to get warm.
Right, Bob said he doesn't even charge his in the house anymore. The hell with that shit.
Yeah, Bob's grilling his shit. Well, anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this. Dan, I want to thank you, brother, for jumping in. Appreciate
Thanks for having me, man. It was fun.
We got to get Bob on here and a couple other people and fill in for the old crew, and that would be a cool show to get together. So, guys, let's do it. Let's get on Dan's channel and just drink and just do all your pill popping and just get wicked, wild, whatever you want.
Strippers, whatever, bro, you know. Yeah, I'm down. Booty shake. I mean, heck, we can even do 80s montage, water pour over yourself with sexy soap suds. We can go all in, man.
Oh, man. We can just do it. Let's get it in.
Oh, my God. That'll be a late-night stream.
Oh, he said, Dan, Mobile is coming soon. There you go.
I'm going to fly the heck out of the Mobile. The girlfriend can't wait to play with it either. That's awesome. Thanks, Eric. I was just kidding, by the way. I just saw your HD video. I'm like, he's probably going to keep his Mobile 7. The HD did not look like it was fitting his needs.
But, guys, we appreciate your time. Thank you for hanging out. And, again, Dan, appreciate you, brother. Thanks for jumping in.
Yes, sir.
Catch you guys. What's today? Monday. So we got Wednesday. We have Wacky Wednesday, Tablet Face. And we have a Hump Day Noobapalooza, or NoobTube. I say Noobapalooza, but Noobapalooza's coming. PD Tech.
Hey. We're
getting ready to jump out of here. I appreciate you jumping in, though, saying hey. And guys, thank you again, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Love you guys.
Love you guys.